On the other side of the split screen is just an amazing new world that's emerging of people and companies that are realizing that, in fact, we need to find ways to renew ourselves if we are going to be really creative leaders. Because you cannot really manage creativity, you have to manage for creativity. You have to create a space in which creativity can emerge. Many great leaders that we know of and many that we don't know of have some way of tapping into their own wisdom and creativity. And that requires really redefining success. Because right now, success is mostly defined in terms of two metrics, money and power. And that's like a two-legged stool. If you see success purely in these terms, sooner or later you're going to fall off that stool. Another thing that's very important here is being able to complete projects. Now, I discovered early on in life that you can actually complete a project by dropping it. And this has been incredibly useful to me. For example, I thought that I was going to learn German. I thought I was going to become a good skier. I thought I was going to learn to cook. And one day, I decided I was actually never going to do any of these things. So I dropped them. So when I go skiing now with my friends or my children, they go skiing and I sit by the fire and read books. And I feel fabulous. So you just have to decide what are you going to put your energy into and what you're not going to put your energy into. And that's just as valuable. Very often, the worst things in life, the things that seem terrible heartbreaks at the time, are the best things that could have happened to you because they open doors to other things that otherwise would not happen. So remember that because, you know, life only makes sense when you look back. Life doesn't really make sense as you are living it. And one of my favorite poets that I love to read in bed is Rumi. And Rumi said something that I love, which is live your life as though everything is rigged in your favor. You know what is the worst thing you can do that totally saps your energy is to hold grudges. Holding grudges is like drinking poison. There is so much science now around that. There is so much science around living in the moment and being present, the whole science of mindfulness, that it is beyond any doubt that if we can actually be every day present in that day, we're at our most powerful. And this is actually ancient wisdom again. The Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. The evil of today is enough. Don't carry it with you into the next day. When I started talking about sleep in 2007, people were like thinking this was quaint. Now there is unbelievable, incontrovertible evidence that sleep is a leadership tool. It's a performance enhancement tool. Or, as I told the graduating class of Smith when I gave the commencement there last May, it's time to sleep your way to the top.